Hello. Hi, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to iOS test automation tutorial. As part of the today's session, I just want to give you a brief intro about the conditional statements, how exactly we can use it on a Swift. No matter whatever the tool might be, we are going to use the conditional statements. We are going to use the looping statements. Those are the common things, right? So irrespective of the programming language, irrespective of the tools that you are using, conditional loops, switches, these are the common things. So that's the reason as part of the today's session, I just want to give you a small example on how exactly we can write down an if condition and how are you gonna validate how that's gonna work out. Let's see with an example. For suppose, let number equal to 10. So, okay, I'm just considering this as a number. If number, okay, number greater than 10. If this value is greater than 10, then print big number. Okay, just a simple if. Usually, you know that for every if we are giving an else block, then whenever that condition is false, okay, small number. So whenever that condition is a false, automatically the else block would be executed, right? So here the condition that I have given is a number, and that too it's greater than 10. Whenever this number is greater than 10, then only the logic present in the if block would be executed, else the logic present in the else block would be executed. So let me try to run it and see here. So it's trying to execute this particular script, and as of now the number is 10 and it is not greater than 10, right? The input that you have given is just 10, which is not greater than that. Hence the else block would be executed and the small number should print down to the console. Let us see. Okay, the small number should print down to the console. Let us see. Okay, so it's asking the password. Let's wait and see. Okay. 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 So here, let us see what it printed down to the console. See here, the small number outcome got a printed down to the console. We can add if else, a single if statement, we can add it, and we can add a if else. And of course, we can also add a else if also. How exactly we were adding in a Java programming language, the same way we can add it to. So this is a single if, right? So if else. So here, what I'm doing right now means let a, okay, let b equal to 20. So I have a defined two variables. Now, if, okay, if a greater than b, okay, if the value present in a is greater than b, okay, that's fine. So here, a greater than b, then print a is big. Else if b greater than a, print b is big. Else if a is equal to b, then print both are equal. Okay, let me try to run this particular chunk and see. As of now, the b value is a big here, right? The same outcome should be printed down to the console, which is a b is a big. So this is a typo. So the b is a big. So this is the way how exactly we can use a conditional statements. Okay, this is the way how exactly we can use a conditional statements. And one more thing is, depending on a project requirement, you can write down a customized logic that within an if block, okay, you can also write another if block too. Okay, within an if block, you can write down another if block too. So that's ultimately our requirement is. So if one condition got satisfied, then another condition should happen. Let me comment this line and let me put it here so that you can understand. If a is greater than 10, then print a is big. And again, if b is greater than 20, then print b is big. Okay, b big. So here, if you clearly observe, whenever the first condition is satisfied, then only the second one will execute. If the first condition is not satisfied, it's not gonna execute the second condition. Of course, the general programming language, whichever the syntaxes are there, the same way this if here is gonna work out. Okay, perfect. Done the deal, guys. In the next session, let us see a further more examples, which is a switch case, how exactly we can use a switch case. That we will see as part of our next session. Okay, perfect. Done the deal. Thank you. Bye-bye.